Bonafide Hustler here, and today I'm going to show you some awesome stuff that I thrifted. Whew, man, you're going to want to see this. What's going on, guys and gals? Chris the Bonafide Hustler comes to you live from the inside of my office, and today I'm going to show you some really cool items that I thrifted and where they're going to go for resale purposes. If you want to learn how to do this and learn your first 50 items, definitely check out my guide right here, and you can get that for free down below in the links. Now, before we get this video started, I want to ask you one question, all right? And that is, what was the last VHS movie you ever watched? What is the last movie you ever watched that was on VHS? Not DVD, not streaming, but on VHS. Comment that down below. Now, if you're playing Mr. Smarty Pants and you go, I bet you what he's about to show us, or some of the things he's gonna show us, have to do with VHS, you're right. So let's go to the garage and show the first finds. You guys are gonna flip out when you see some of this stuff. All right, we're in my garage. So the very first find is actually a lot of VHS tapes. A lot of them are iconic, and these are all VHS tapes. They're about, I would say about 100 plus of them. Plus he threw in a VCR, which is kind of crazy. I paid 30 bucks for this at a garage sale last weekend, but let's check out some of those titles. Okay, so it's in this box right here. Let's take a look. So these are some of the ones right here. I mean, this box is pretty big, and there's another box below it with more stuff in there. But here's a kind of an example of what I'm gonna be putting in my booth. Probably on average, I'll be getting about $2 per VHS tape. So here we go, we got Men in Black, we got a bunch of just random, but really big winner kind of movies. You know, we got some VeggieTales, Stand By Me, Super Troopers, a lot of really good ones. All the Indiana Jones ones are in there. What's this? Wedding Singer, a lot of good movies. If you see something here, put your favorite line to one of these movies, and I'll see if I can guess it down below. I'll see if anybody can guess it. Oh, we got Home Alone. Oh man, what a classic. Home Alone 3. I mean, really crazy stuff. So yeah, I decided to pop on this because I wanted to see how a lot of VHS tapes would do in my booth. Fugitive, we have Being John Malkovich. Oh, there's so many different ones in here. All the Star Wars ones are in there, Never Ending Story, Goonies, all that stuff is in one of these boxes. Plus there's a VCR down below. I see E.T. right here, Freddy Got Fingered. There's some Masters of the Universe stuff, some Captain Planet stuff in there. It's a pretty solid lot for 30 bucks. And so I'm gonna be putting, since my booth is on, you know, half off kind of thing, I'll be putting each one there for around $3, maybe $4. And these will be trickle selling throughout an entire year for me. Remember, down below, post the last one that you watched, the last movie you ever watched on VHS tape. These are, man, I'm not actually gonna sell all of them immediately because I'm gonna watch some of them. One of them is called The Abyss. It's one of my favorite movies from back in the day. Have you seen The Abyss? Have you? Are you sure you've seen it? Trust me, it's amazing. Okay, back to the other room. I'm gonna show you some cool finds. Think I'm in focus now, correct? Let me know. Okay, so there's some really good finds here. I'm gonna save the best for last because it's really awesome. One sold today, actually. These are all finds that I found in the last week. There's no real specific order, so when I was at the garage sale where I found those VHS tapes, I paid $3 for this. What? Look at that. I think there's a home movie in it. What do you think's on the home movie? Is it something good? So yeah, this is a normal just VHS camcorder. It's really cool. It's a nice movie prop, probably is what someone's gonna buy to my booth for. There might actually be a tape in there, but you know, nevertheless, really nice. Impossible for me to find a battery for this thing or figure out how to get it powered up. I'll be putting this in my booth for around 40 to 60 bucks. It's kind of funny how far we have come as a human race. But it's nevertheless really cool. So picked up this at the garage sale. Also picked up this, which would be worth about 70 bucks. This is an RPX 400. I think I paid $5 for this, and it's untested. You can sell untested things on eBay as long as you disclose that it's untested, and of course you are automatically into the return process anyway, so nothing you can do about that. But RPX 400, I'll sell it as untested, no cord, and this should sell for around 50 to 55 bucks. This is a guitar effects pedal kind of processor kind of deal. It basically alters the input, the audio input of really whatever you put in here. So most of the people would put a guitar, you know, sound in here, and so you can make it sound like something completely different. But yeah, these are pretty neat. Picked up this snazzy shirt from my antique booth. This is very Stranger Things-ish / 11-ish, pretty neat, and the cuffs are that whole kind of, I don't know how you, what kind of cuff is this? This is a, it's not a, what is this kind of cuff? Flared, pirate, floral, I don't know. I mean, it kind of looks like a wizard cuff. Anyways, pretty nice shirt. This in my booth probably go for 17 to 20 bucks all day. This was $1. This was $1, a little American hat, pretty neat. No brand, but very cool in my booth. This could probably sell for around 12 to around 15. Here's a really snazzy hat that I found. This one right here is a nylon trucker hat, but it's kind of floppy style, you know, because like when you take your hand out of it, it just kind of flops around. So nylon floppy style camel smooth character hat. Very neat. Kids, don't smoke. This could sell for around 20 plus on eBay. In my booth, around 20, 24 bucks, something like that. At garage sales, I always pick up DVDs I want to rewatch, you know, so here's one that I wanted to rewatch. This is Godzilla 3D. This is a good one, and this is the Blu-ray one as well. So there have been so many Godzilla remakes, but this one was amazing. I mean, they really built up hardcore before you really saw the monster, you know. It's just a really well-made film. So this one was the one that was made in 2014. This is by Warner Brothers and Legendary Pictures. I mean, just a really good film. I loved it. Every part of this film is awesome. And then, which of these two movies, this is a double disc, which of these two movies is not as good as the other? Which one's the best one out of the two is basically what I mean to say. All right, because I know which one it is, but let's see if you know which one it is. I got this, all right? This is the Mad Max Road Warrior / Beyond Thunderdome disc. Now, what is the better movie, or regarded as the better movie of the two by critics and all that kind of stuff? Don't look up on Google or whatever. And if you've watched both, which one did you enjoy more? So there we go. The Road Warrior and Beyond Thunderdome. These are classic, amazing, almost like dystopian movies. They're just really neat. I love them. Getting close to the really awesome finds, but let me show you this other find that is probably a $200 sale, something like that. Much more long tail, and I bought it because I want a keyword or hone in on keywords, because I have a feeling that if I did it right, I could get 200 bucks for this one item. And here it is right here. This is a pebbled leather Lexus, not made by Lexus, but by a design, I think it's called Driver Design. It's licensed by Lexus to make bags for them. Pretty nice. You know, I bet you didn't know that Toomey at one point made bags for Lexus as well. But so this is I think it's called Driving Design or Driver Design Lexus, kind of an overnight attaché / briefcase / suit bag. It's amazing. It expands. Got the shoulder strap here. It even has a bigger shoulder strap as well. Many compartments. This is a really amazing bag. I ain't gonna lie. In perfect condition. It had no price on it at Goodwill. And I started freaking out. I was like, dude, I'll spend up to 25 bucks for this thing. I really will. So they took it to the back and they brought it to me and they said, it's this price. So what do you think it is? Like, guess down below. This is an interactive type show, guys. Like, you're gonna do a lot of like guessing and commenting and stuff like that down below. Guess how much I paid for this. It is a really good deal. So just imagine a really amazing deal and then me attempting to sell it for about 200 bucks. The keywords I'm gonna be using: Lexus, pebbled, leather, Driving Design, I think that's the name, shoulder, overnight, attaché, briefcase. Like, you can put those kind of things in there because this is the type of bag that incorporates kind of all that kind of stuff, right? It has a place for your clothes. It has a place for your documents and your laptop. Also has a surprising place for suits to be folded only once. It's crazy. You would never think. So yeah, and it also has some Pebble Beach like tag thing. So yeah, really cool. If this had been Mercedes, Maserati, BMW, any of those higher end brands, I mean, I would still have bought it. So really nice bag. Got it for a really, really good deal. I don't even know if you can see that yellow sticker. I can see it, and I know what it says. So guess down below how much this bag was. It's a steal. Now, this next find was at a garage sale. Originally, I thought I was gonna probably just keep these for myself. I paid 20 bucks for these. There's nothing super exciting about them, although they are pretty stylish and they're neat, and they're size 12, so I can wear them for a while. They're kind of neat because you can wear them outdoors, workout, whatever. It's like an everyday kind of shoe. Everyone's copying the Nike Flyknit thing that started about 10 years ago. Now everyone's making these like almost single panel sock type material shoes. They're extremely comfortable, and when you deal with more paneling, it just doesn't feel as good as something without any panels, right? This is a Ignite 3, I want to say, kind of a more rare colorway. I really do think I can get about 50 to 70 bucks for this shoe, especially with a good size like size 12, and in very good condition. I mean, probably used a couple times and that was it. Really nice shoe right here, but nothing to like go super crazy about. It's not going to get a ton of watchers or buyers like a pair of Jordans or Yeezys or LeBrons or anything like that. It's just a neat shoe that was, you know, a little bit more on the rare side when you're dealing with Pumas. And so that's why I bought it. Well, I bought it for myself, and then I looked it up afterwards and I was like, you know what, I'll wear it and I'll have it listed too. If you're enjoying these types of videos, make sure you hit the like button. I'm about to show you something really cool. And like I said earlier, if you want to learn these kind of things or get jump started on some really amazing items that you can start reselling on eBay or other avenues that you can find at garage sales and thrift stores, get the guide. It's down below. It's the first link. I'm so pumped up about these last two finds that... Now this is certainly not everything I found in the past week. This is just some of the stuff. Ooh, I found something today actually. I just realized it after the gym. I went to 2 thrift stores. I found something. I'm gonna show it to you real quick. Give me 1 second. All right, this is the freshest cheddar find of the day. I mean, I bought these 2 hours ago. These are AXO Striker BOA motorcycle riding boots or shoes. Pretty nice. I paid up for them around $24 out the door. Really nice, kind of a suede slash very hard, maybe ABS plastic kind of deal right here. It's obviously a motorcycle boot, so you know, things have to be kind of harder than normal. It's got the BOA in the back. If you ever see BOA lace system, which is like a wiring lace system, so when you press it in and you twist, the boot has a wire system right here, and you keep twisting it and everything gets super tight. Now if you want to release the tension and get your foot out, you pop out. So I'm gonna pop this out, makes a noise, and now the wires are completely inactive. You can see the wires right here, and you can take your foot out. So anything with BOA, whether it be golf shoes, these things, they make all sorts of shoes with BOA, cycling shoes. There's just a lot of shoes with BOA, but it's like the upper tier of pretty much whatever they had before. So motorcycle boots have good money associated to them. You start putting a BOA system to it, and it can be the same with like snowboarding boots, for example. Anytime you see the BOA lacing system, or it could even be a double BOA lacing system, pay attention, test them out, because this $24 find, for example, will sell for around 80 to 100 bucks. These are the last two things I'm gonna show you. All right, so I was at a Goodwill last Saturday, and we did pretty well. Obviously, that was the day that we found the VCR tapes and all this like random stuff, and the VHS recorder, bunch of other random things that didn't make it to the video, but I'll show you what we did find at the Goodwill, kind of around 9:45, so kind of the tail end of the morning. This was just chilling in the t-shirt rack. When I'm in the t-shirt rack, I'm looking for single stitch sleeves. I am looking for Aviator Nation type stuff, and I look for certain things like tie-dye things. When you look through tie-dye things, sometimes you can find something good. Of course, there's that other dumb stuff like I went to the Grand Canyon or Destin, Florida beaches, like, and those are always the tie-dye things that you seem to find out there a lot. But there are a lot of interesting kind of bootleg things with rock band deals that are on tie-dye things and still fetch pretty good money. So one of the things that I found at the Goodwill was this extra large Grateful Dead Space Your Face shirt. It's a 1997, all right, Templeton design right here. Really cool. I mean, super good condition, really neat. So this one right here is probably worth a good 50 or more. And this was a $4 shirt at the Goodwill. But let me show you a shirt that sold within about 30 minutes today when I listed it this morning. It's even better than that one. It's a Grateful Dead shirt as well. It was right next to it. This one was the big winner. This is the one, when you see the actual video come out, you'll be like, oh, I'm a lot more pumped up about this one. This one sold for 90, and here it is. Look at that. Pretty cool. Save Your Face, Grateful Dead 1992 Ripple Junction shirt. Tie-dye. I mean, killer. So yeah, you know, originally it was like 140 bucks, got a $50 offer this morning within, you know, 30 minutes of posting it, and I declined it. I got a $75 offer, declined that one, $80 offer, declined that, and then countered at 100, and then the person countered me at 90. I was like, cool. Now, if I wanted to wait more, like maybe a month or two, maybe I can get 140 for it or something like that, but I figure the fast flip is the way to go on something like this. Allows me to reinvest my money into other things later. What do you think? Did I sell that thing way too cheap? Considering it was only 30 minutes, but did I do the wrong thing? Basically, would you take the money, or would you hold out for 1 or 2 months and go for the 140 or 150, for example? Let me know down below. I'm very curious to see how you guys are thinking out there. I'm pumped about this one. This one smells like cheddar. I'm telling you. Just throw me into a machine, throw some ink on me, and spin me around. I'll take that money. So anyways, I have to get 3 things out of here for eBay, including that shirt. I did enjoy every minute of hanging out with you guys right here, so do me a favor, grab the guide, hit the like, and I'll see you on the next Bonafide Hustler video. Take it easy, goodbye!